I'm back. I'm in middle of nowhere, to be true, Ox Spring Road. So I'm not in middle of nowhere, I'm in middle of Ox Spring Road. And I don't know if you can see, let me turn it round. It's that way, Emily Moor, where all TV signals, well, they used to come from. I don't know if they still do or not. Anyway, it's back there, Emily Moor. It blew down, didn't it, in wind a few years since. So, I'm off out to Rotherham now. Another arrangement. That's all I've got on today, which is why I'm suited and booted, really. Right, let me just go straight across here. Gotta just keep my eyes peeled on here. That's it. Right. I put it on because I just thought, well, I'll have a chat, but realistically I've nothing to chat to, have I? Because you can't answer me back. Look at that for a view. I can't beat Yorkshire, can there? Seriously, look at that. That is bloody stunning, isn't it? There is a God, because he sent me out here today. I was missing countryside today, and then next thing, Monday, I'm out here in countryside, out in Barnsley, at Penistone. That's where it is, not Rotherham, it's Penistone. Bit of a difference, isn't there? So, I've just come down Stocksbridge bypass, and there were a young kid walking up the bypass, on Stocksbridge bypass. So I've rung coppers, and it's not like grassing on him. I'd feel crap if what happened to a young lad. Looks about 14, something like that. Just hope he's alright. Been panicking about it. Hey, now then, I rung 999 because can't miss about that 101 minutes, something like that, can you? And he says, where are you? And I said, I've just come off Stocksbridge Steelworks, and young lads heading towards Sheffield, opposite direction to where I were heading towards Manchester in. Alright, I can't actually see because it's a long road where you're at. I says, look for Steelworks, Stocksbridge Steelworks. I can't see no why not. Give me a second, he says. Hang on a minute. He's back.
Onto A616.
Give me a second, he says. I'm going to send you a text through, Michael, and just accept it, and it'll tell me your location. Fucking hell, it's mad now what they can do, innit? And he says, yeah, no problem, I can tell exactly where you are. And he's a couple of minutes back. I says, yeah, that's right, yeah, it's not a problem at all, we'll get officers out. And I says, I don't want to get kid into trouble, I just want to make sure that he's safe.
Turn left.
So, left to M1. About a second. Oh, that's a big truck. Pull back a bit, let him go. No good sticking your nose out. I hate people that do that. Oh, look there, big tractor on my right. Ferguson. Very nice. So, been out at countryside.
Right for 2.8 miles.
I will, and then I'm coming off at Rotherham, I know. Off out to countryside today. Cheered me up that, actually, being out in country again. I was born and brought up on a little estate, like a little village called Woodthorpe in Sheffield. It's a side at Manor. And I never ever dreamt as a kid that I'd leave there. I'd resign myself to the fact that at school teachers used to say, because I think they call it, I'm not 100% sure, but I was thick. That's what teachers used to say, but I must have been dyslexic. Well, I were dyslexic. I get my letters mixed up, and I have real difficulty, even today, I'm 60-year-old, I have difficulty in reading, especially the big letters. I'm alright with little letters, but when they're big words, I mean, not letters, I still struggle even now with it. I'll be truthful. Best to be truthful. And my spelling's atrocious, but there's that thing on my phone where it gives me different options what it could be, what I'm saying. That spell check thing, which is handy, and it does help quite a lot sometimes, but usually I'm shouting, Cheryl, how do you spell reward? And Cheryl tells me. Or Paula, how do you spell mortification? She'd say, there's no such word. Mortified, mortification. Alright, I don't know. I'll tell you how to spell mortified. Why? I just want something I'm writing. But mortification would have been better. And it weren't mortification, it was mortified when you're mortified to something. Don't know where I got medication from. Anyway, so at school I were always told you're never going to achieve it. Waste of time. I didn't take no exams, I left school thick. My middle name is Lawrence, and I could never spell it. Never. Lawrence. And I were right proud when I could spell it. L-A-W. But wow! Spell my full name now. I must have been 17. Why didn't you call me John? Or Sam? Bert? Something like that. Why pick a long word? Michael's quite long and all, actually. I was just right, Mick. So, my teacher just said, you'll never achieve home.
To enter the roundabout after
You'll never
half a mile.
come to home. So I'd resign myself to that fact. That's not the case. That's not the case. I've been extremely fortunate, and I've been extremely lucky that I've had an idea. I'll buy a private ambulance. I'll do repatriation.
Onto A616.
And I did that.
Take the next left.
And then me and my wife Cheryl, she used to be with me all the time.
Take the first exit. Then take the next left.
And then after doing that, I was driving down Woodhouse Road and I sees a little shop to rent
Take the first exit.
next to Stan's, and I thought, could turn that into a little Undertaker's.
Take the next left.
So I did.
Drive for 3.5 miles.
That's it. That story starts there, basically. Now we've got huge premises. Without a doubt, we've got best premises in Sheffield, and that's not been big-headed. It's been a lot of investment and a lot of building everything up. New fleet of cars, amazing staff. It's brilliant. I've been very, very lucky and fortunate. And I've worked hard, obviously. Because that's what some people don't get. I don't, although I might be up in Lake District, Peak District, wherever I am, I'm always working. I've always got somebody on my mind. A family we're looking after, like that young lad. At the moment we're looking after my Uncle Dave. There's always something ticking over in my head relating to death. But what you do anyway, you're a funeral director. Funeral directors don't switch off. They don't work 9 while 5. Even if they're not on standby or on call. The actual, I'm not talking about people who work in the industry, I'm talking about the man who owns the business, the funeral director himself. You never switch off. I know Paul Keaton, I know Jamie Knight, I know Tony Simpson, I know Warwick, I know Adam and Jason Heath. Them who I've mentioned, they don't cut off at 5 o'clock. Even if they're not on standby, even if they're not, I don't know, answering phones. I don't care what anybody says. They're always thinking of work, thinking of not getting work, they're thinking about people in care. Well, what about that then? Give all the rest of them a shout out as well today. And they're all alright, to be truthful with you. They're alright. They'll help you. If push comes to shove and you ring them up, I know for a fact that I could pick phone up and ring and speak to any of them and they'd help you. I could say, Jamie, have you got a bearer? One of my lads hasn't turned in. 11 o'clock up Cliffwood. And Jamie would be straight here, straight on it. Not a problem, Michael. I'll sort it. I'll get a flying bearer. Call them flying bearers. I'll get a flying bearer up there for 11 o'clock. And I'd do the same for Jamie. And I'd do the same with Paul Keaton. And I'd repay favour back with Paul. And that's what industry's about, helping each other. Because in actual fact, although you're helping that funeral director, more importantly, the main thing is you're making sure that that funeral goes smoothly for that family. So anyway, I'm heading back towards Rotherham.
Prepare to enter the roundabout.
Not Sheffield.
After half a mile.
Rotherham. I'm going to see another family. And then I'm going back to our premises, be about 3:30, 4:15. I'm going to have a bit of something to eat then. And then round about 5:30, my cousins are coming up, Lisa and Diane.
After 300 yards at the roundabout,
to see my Uncle Dave.
Take the third exit onto A616.
I'm dreading that.
At the roundabout, take the
I'll be
third
truthful
exit.
with you. I am. Because it's always difficult when somebody passes away. It don't matter who they are. Don't matter if you know them or you don't. When you see people grieving and upset, you never ever get used to that. People said to me, oh, I'd love to do your job. Oh, I'd love to do your job. But there's elements of this job that I'd gladly give. Gladly. That being there for a family who's grieving, yeah, it's a privilege, and it's an honour to look after them people.
Take the
But
third
it's
exit
also
towards N1 South.
difficult.
Towards Sheffield Centre.
Because funeral directors are just normal people, and they feel bereavement just like anybody else. And if you were walking down the street and you met somebody who were absolutely heartbroken, you'd feel for them. It's obvious. So my own family's coming at 5:30, and to be truthful, I'm dreading it. Because I have to be professional. That's the thing. First and foremost, I'm there to care for them. And if I'm blubbering like a bloody idiot in chapel with them, I'm not actually supporting a mama. I'll grieve in my own way, in my own time. But at the moment, I have to be strong for my family. And yeah, it's difficult, and yeah, it's hard. But it's important. Because my own family still deserve the actual service that they've called me for, which is to sort everything out. Right.
After
gonna go.
300 yards at the roundabout, take the first exit.
Take first
towards
exit.
London.
Oh, to what? I'm not going to London.
At the roundabout,
Gonna Rotherham.
take the first exit.
Bleeding hell. Don't mention London, I couldn't go down there. I hate the place. Oh, I hate it with a passion. I don't hate the people there, I just hate how busy it is and manic it is and people everywhere running about. Well, you don't see many you don't see many English people apparently down there. They're nearly all foreigners.
Right for 4.3
Not
miles.
saying no about that. So don't get me going. Illegal immigrants I have a problem with. Normal immigrants, well, we emigrate, don't we? We go to other countries, so yeah, you've got to have immigration. But legal immigration, so we know who they are. Look here, undertaking me, look, here look, in his BMW, flying, oh, he's coming straight across, nice slant brakes on, no need for that, mate. Toss pop. Stuck behind a lorry now, and there's a car. Oh, he's undertaking lorry now. So look at him, he can't wait, him, that nutcase. He cannot wait, look. Flying up slowly. He's not doing what I'm doing. I'm overtaking that van. So we're doing 60. Sailing on down. So he's using slow lane as fast lane, because this car's in fast lane, but they're not fast enough for him. I think he's got it a bit mixed up. That side for fast, this side for normal. Anyway, I'm going. I can moan about anything. Honestly, I've only got to go out for 10 minutes. Believe me, I'll find something to moan about. Mind you, people's driving standards is getting worse, I think, honestly. I'm not saying I'm best driver, far from it. Far from it. But for God's sake, some of the driving standards today is ridiculous. See, I like it that they get fined for hogging middle lane. I think they should fine them for it, without a doubt. It's just, the standards of driving is absolutely ridiculous.
Prepare to keep right to the south.
I'm not gonna south, I'm not gonna London. I will better pack it in saying that. Can only get me on a depression. Talking of depression, Dave Hemmingham. Spoke to him other day. He's alright. He's got cold, but he's alright. I'm missing him. Yeah, gotta be right. I gotta say it as it is. Yeah, I miss him. It's not the same. We were like telepathic. We just seem to. We didn't even need to talk sometimes. Just having him around, having him there. Because when I got really bad depression, he was my rock. And I'm not just saying that, I mean it. He got me through it. Yeah, you don't know what you've got until it's gone, do you? People fall out with people and people have arguments with people. One day, they'll pass away. There'll be a lot of people who'll be glad when I die. Hell of a lot.
After half a mile.
It's them, innit? Do I care? Does it bother me? Not at all. Not one bit. Couldn't care less. Because while I'm here, I'm loving it. I'm living life to the full, as you've got to do. Right, I'm off. I'll catch you all later. That's 2 you've got today. Spoiling your Anna. Spoiling your rotten. Press like if you've enjoyed what I've said. Press subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. It don't cost no. It don't cost a penny to subscribe. All it means is you can press this bell thing as well, and when I put some on, some else will pop up. So if you enjoy listening to ranting and raving at a funeral director from Sheffield, I'm just going past Meadowhall. Fucking hate that place with a passion. I detest it, honestly. I hate it. Fucking hell. That to me is hell. If I died and Jesus said to me, you can either come in here or go to Meadowhall, I'll be straight in heaven. And I don't particularly want to go there. Fucking harps and people singing and all that. Everybody's goody nice. Oh, fuck that. I don't want that. I want a bit of action. I want a bit of life. I want a bit of... Get down here with Oak Restaurant that's actually lived life to the full. Sod that. Going up there with them all praying all day. Okay, no. That's not for me. Right, I'm going. Have the most amazing day. As I've said, like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. Do you believe in ghosts? Straight question, do you believe that there's something after this? If you do, leave me a comment. I've only ever seen one apparition. In all years I've been in this industry, I've only ever seen one thing that I could not explain for life of me, and I still can't. But I know what I saw that night. I know exactly what I saw. Do you believe in ghosts? Might be a good blog to talk about, mightn't it? Take care, everybody. Look after yourselves.